Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Don from the Don Show and Friends, and we back for another dance reaction. Now, check this out. We're going to do Janet Jackson, Someone to Call My Lover, and All For You 2025 American Music Awards. So please do me a favor, hit the like button, share, ring that bell, and please leave a comment and let me know what videos you want me to react and review to. All right, so let's tap into it. I just want to say this. One of the most beautiful things watching this awards was seeing the icon and making me feel like a little kid again, sitting on my mother's carpet in the living room watching Janet Jackson, checking out Pleasure Principle music video, and Janet steps on the video and she goes crazy, and now I'm in love with this a beautiful, amazing Janet Jackson. I think one of the things I could say about this performance, it's more about just talking about the dancing, but it's also talking about the whole atmosphere, environment that was on that stage. Now, disclaimer, I don't know nobody that was on the stage. I don't know who was the team behind the production of lighting, sound, or anything. But based off what I was just watching, it felt like there was an aura of protection around Janet Jackson as the icon that she is. You feel me? I felt like everybody was in sync to make sure that Janet had everything that she needed to have an amazing performance. You know, I'm going to get to the choreography, but I just want to just say that from what I saw, I know there's a process to make sure that you have to have the performance put down together, and it has to look good, it has to be great. But one of the things I could truly say watching this performance was, it wasn't about looking for the oohs and ahs. You're looking at an icon for real. You looking at someone that a lot of artists and entertainers around the world, let's get that clear, around the world, base their style off her and base their style off her family's name. You feel what I mean? So when you get somebody on stage like Janet, you're looking at the mother. You're looking at the mother now. You're looking at Janet, the mother of this. You know what I'm saying? Like, who she is, like what she brought to the stage was amazing. You know, to see, because if we want to get into the choreography, let's talk about it. It's the difference between somebody just saying, hey, I'm here to come do this job, I'm gonna come do this choreography, and then I'm gonna get off stage. I just want to make sure that I make it clear that if they ever see this video of me talking about them, I want them to know that I'm about to give them a lot of love and respect. They was in a pocket, they was in sync, and they embodied that choreography. I love the fact that you can tell that there was a protection aura around Janet from them as well. It was just like a check-in and make sure that they was in sync of every move. Everything was just clean. Everybody was in their spots. There was no issues. I couldn't catch it. I watched it already 3 to 4 times already by myself, just studying the choreography, because the way that choreography is built for Janet, still to this day, at my age and experience in dancing, I still learn from. And the one thing that I learned this time was this aura of protection of the artist, of being in sync with the artist. I didn't feel like no one was leaving to try to outshine the other dancer on the stage. Everybody was on one mission, one purpose, one goal when they did the choreography. They was in a pocket the whole time of the choreography. No one tried to do extra stuff. It felt like everything was part of the show, but I also felt like they was protecting Janet. Like that should be happening anyway, to be honest with you, because Janet's at this point in her career, she has nothing to prove. People are still basing their style off of Janet's style. You feel what I mean? From music videos, performances, choreography, the fashion, the hair, the style, the look. Janet has set a tone that's going to last for more decades beyond us, you know? So, you know, watching this, there was a lesson as on a professionalism that was happening on stage, where they was in sync with Janet. The choreography was in sync with Janet. The music, the band was in sync with Janet. It didn't feel overly aggressive over her voice where she had to strain herself, because Janet does not have anything to prove. So the pockets that they was working in this choreography was amazing. It lets you know the difference between the levels to doing this industry stuff. There's a lot of dancers, even myself, that want to be on stage to do the choreography, but to be truly in body and sync with your artist, it's a whole nother level of experience and skill that I did appreciate in this choreography. So it wasn't about me watching the I can't believe they just did that move. The grooves, the steps, step from step, the transitions, the knowing your spots, knowing where your arms, giving me face, because Janet gives face when she performs. She gives you that sexy determination. I know who I am and I know what I represent. Eating. So I just wanted to really just give that love and respect to somebody that I looked up to, where like I said, when I watched her music videos, I was like, oh yeah, I want to be a dancer. That's for sure. Like, she's absolutely one of the reasons why that I wanted to get into this profession. So I just wanted to really give out that credit. And so it's like, if you're watching this and you're paying attention to the choreography, I just want to say, like, don't just pay attention to the big trick moves when you're watching choreography on stage. Watch how they executed every single move. Just execution and transition. No choppiness. No, I don't remember the choreography. I didn't get no sleep last night. They was in tune with the choreography. It was clean, it was precise, it was simple, but it was a level of it where, yeah, it might be simple, but you're performing with Janet Jackson. Yeah, it might be clean, but you cleaned with Janet Jackson. You follow me now? You're grooving with your body with Janet Jackson. That's not easy. So I can't even imagine how rehearsal was. I can't even imagine. I don't know. But I know for a fact that I would not play no games about doing this choreography. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So I just want to say, yes, I love this choreography. It was great because it was clean and sync, and I could feel the aura of protection over Janet, the icon, to make sure that they did their job, and they did exactly what they supposed to do on that stage, and they performed their ass off. And I just want to give them love and support and respect to the whole team, because they did an amazing job, amazing work. And I think the world loved it as well, because I saw that it came out 2 weeks ago and there was well over 1.1 million views. So yes, the world knows who Janet Jackson is. And so for me personally, to this day, I would definitely say one thing that Janet never let go is making sure that she hit those angles. It's clean. We giving face and body. She always brought that to her choreography. There was always something in sync about her choreography. That was always something that I saw and never missed a point. She did it again during this American Music Awards 2025 with Someone to Call My Lover and All For You. And then, not even gonna lie, they hit my heart when I thought they was about to get ready to do Pleasure Principle. I thought they was about to get ready to do that, and I almost lost my mind, because that's the song for me. That's literally one of the first 5 songs when I found out who Janet Jackson was. Pleasure Principle music video changed the game for me. So when I just heard that little sample come out, but Someone to Call Me Lover and All For You, you got me for the rest of my life. You feel what I'm saying? So, but listen, y'all, I just want to give my love and respect to the whole team behind the performance. I want to give my love and support to Janet Jackson. It was amazing. The choreography was very clean and precise. But you got to remember, even if you watched it and you felt like, I could do that, I can do that. Yeah, but can you do it with Janet Jackson? That's a whole nother emotional roller coaster. You're performing with Janet Jackson. Every little sector I show you this video, during this video that you're watching, hi. Remember when you say that, oh, this choreography wasn't all that. It was clean and that's all. But you're doing it with Janet, who's been doing it before you was even thought of. Okay. So with that being said, y'all, I appreciate y'all. I know you get my point. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank y'all for telling me to check this out. I hope you like this video. Hit the like button, share, ring that bell. And remember, you're performing with Janet Jackson, the icon. All right. I'll see y'all later. Y'all take care. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.